Awesome. Thank you, Jason. Good afternoon, everybody. And just a quick mic check. Can everybody hear me? Good. Awesome. Thank you. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is a briefing on your heavy rainfall event and flash flood potential over the next couple days. As you guys know, we've gotten a lot of rain. It's been a very active monsoon season. So we are expecting yet another round of heavy rainfall for portions of southern New Mexico and far west Texas. So let's go ahead and get into it. So what are our expected weather events? Periods of heavy rain are going to be likely through Friday. First out west on Wednesday and then across all areas on Thursday. The main weather type will be scattered, slow-moving thunderstorms. So compared to 2 weeks ago where we had just widespread rainfall that produced flooding, this will be a little more localized and isolated in the form of slow-moving thunderstorms that are efficient rain rate producers. Local rainfall amounts of 1/2 inch to 1 inch of the year are expected, with the potential for 3 inches in isolated locations. Flash flood potential will be higher than normal. Again, we got a lot of rain 2 weeks ago, so those areas that have already seen heavy rain and flooding will be most susceptible. So here's a look at our confidence levels in terms of scattered thunderstorms producing heavy rain. We're pretty confident in that as additional moisture flows into the area. Moderate confidence on flash flooding, and our weakest confidence right now is the exact location on where it's going to happen. We have some areas of focus that we'll highlight here shortly, but right now we do have low confidence in the spatial extent of the flooding that we'll see in the days ahead. So here's a look at your current flash flood watch. I do want to note, as of this afternoon, this will be extended across the Rio Grande Valley, including portions of Central Sierra County and the majority of Doñana County, as well as the Sacramento Mountains, including Cloudcroft and Ruidoso and Mescalero. That watch is starting tonight at midnight. That will run through midnight on Wednesday. You can expect to see this extended as well into Thursday, which may include all areas on Thursday. So meteorologically, here's what we're looking at. This is the remnants of Tropical Cyclone Nora, which was affected portions of the western Mexico coast this weekend, and that system has decayed, but the moisture is still there. And as you can see, that moisture continues to flow northward into portions of Arizona today, with a heavy rainfall threat there. As we head into tomorrow and Thursday, that moisture will shift eastward over our area, producing record levels of moisture even during the late monsoon season. So here's a look at your excessive rainfall outlook from the Weather Prediction Center for today. Again, the main threat will be limited out west of our area. You do have a slight risk seeping into the western portions of our forecast area, mainly along the Arizona-New Mexico border. But again, for today, it'll mainly be isolated thunderstorms along the Rio Grande Valley with a lower flooding threat. But as we head into tomorrow, that moisture shifts eastward, and we'll see an increased flooding threat mainly west of the Rio Grande. That's where our flash flood watch is at the moment. But more isolated flooding will definitely be possible in areas where that watch is not in effect as of right now. As we head into Thursday, you'll see that slight risk extended across the entire area. That's what I mean by we may see an extension of the flash flood watch to all areas on Thursday as heavy rainfall occurs. So here's a look at your total precipitation so far this month. Again, we've had a lot of rainfall in the month of August. That August 12th rainfall event in El Paso, as well as the next several days along the lower valley, were pretty heavy rainfall events. We've had scattered showers and thunderstorms almost every day over the mountains. So the soils are very susceptible to runoff, and it won't take a lot of rain to produce runoff and flooding impacts across much of the area. So here's our current precipitation forecast. This is through Friday morning. You may notice this isn't too high, but the main concern will be here with the locally higher amounts of 3 inches or more possible. The heaviest rain will focus over the mountain areas, mainly the Gila Wilderness, Black Range, portions of the Sacramento Mountains as well. And on Wednesday, much of southwest New Mexico, including the Boot Heel and the I-10 corridor west of Deming. But scattered showers and thunderstorms with efficient rain rates will be possible for all areas on Thursday. Just a really quick look at some of the model forecasted rainfall. This is a higher resolution look at some of the potential rainfall through Thursday evening. You'll see The main threat does remain focused over southeast Arizona, but you can see portions of southwest New Mexico, maybe even far west Texas and the Sacramento Mountains may get some very isolated areas of 2 to 3 inches. A little bit broader model showing that widespread rainfall again, maybe 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch will be more probable for much of the area. But again, those higher amounts are what we're going to be focusing on in terms of flooding impacts here in southern New Mexico and far west Texas. So here's your summary. Scattered showers and thunderstorms. Again, it's not going to be as widespread as what we saw 2 weeks ago. This looks to be a more spotty, hit and miss kind of thunderstorm event as moisture bumps up to those record levels. But flooded roadways and highways are definitely a threat. If we get a thunderstorm over the urban areas, we may see those same flooding impacts come into play once again Thursday or Wednesday and Thursday. And then as we head into the weekend, moisture starts to back down to near normal, and we'll see that more typical monsoon activity, kind of what we've been seeing the last few days with scattered showers and thunderstorms over the mountains and more isolated hit and miss thunderstorms across the desert floor. Just a few safety graphics. Turn around, don't drown is our motto here, and that's been the main case here during the monsoon season, especially in the urban areas, to encourage folks not to cross flooded roadways, especially with areas as sensitive as they are right now. And another graphic on flood safety. So again, if you have any other questions, we're here 24/7, 365. You can check out our website at weather.gov/EPZ or El Paso to see our latest watches and warnings, including the extension on the flash flood watch that was just issued. And then you can follow us on social media. So I'll be happy to take any questions if there are any.